Warning. Warning. You are entering a territory far from your safe space. You must turn back now, or you will become informed. Go. Now.
That's how they're going to continue to raise their children. They don't see anything wrong with it. They still believe in all, I have to say, a white America or whatever, and that's just the way that they believe.
Brookhaven police and DeKalb County deputies, they are on the hunt for a sexual assault suspect.
Fred, everyone I talked to is absolutely horrified.
I think it's very, very scary for all the kids that are involved.
In fact, officials are telling me because of his extensive criminal history, they couldn't risk the chance to have him on the streets any much longer.
Sawyers was shot to death in a home in 2006 while his girlfriend, Troy Shekels, was held at gunpoint.
I'm shooting up IT8 tomorrow, with more Thomas replying, go ahead.
Police say the sexual assault happened at an apartment complex right there.
I decided to take a look at this issue after we got several emails from concerned parents. Apparently, there's so much racial tension here in the schools, according to some parents, that, as you heard Gavir and Karen say, parents are going to meet here at the district at noon today.
And now the two teens are charged with making a terrorist threat, a felony.
Either way, some parents say there is a divide among whites and blacks, white and black students, and that it is a result of the same divide that they see in the community.
The jury also found him guilty of burglary, intimidation, and dealing with a participant in the legal process.
Damn!
Now YouTube censored.
I'm mad as hell right now. Yes, I am.
Viewer discretion is advised. Mama Black.
This program contains language and sequences some viewers may find disturbing.
Right now, Brookhaven police and DeKalb County deputies, they are on the hunt for a sexual assault suspect. CBS 46's Bobeth, she is following this horrific story. And Bobeth, this guy appears to have a long criminal history from what you've learned. Is that why police are really asking for the community's help to find him as soon as possible?
That is exactly why. In fact, officials are telling me because of his extensive criminal history, they couldn't risk the chance to have him on the streets any much longer. And that's why they're asking the public to step in.
We do not want to go through a weekend with this individual still on the loose, somewhere, potentially in the metro area, with the ability to repeat this incident.
Very disturbing story. You're looking at two men police say sexually assaulted a 12-year-old boy. They have one man in custody, but they're looking for the other. They call live in Brookhaven at the police department, and Taisha, residents there are horrified by this.
Fred, everyone I talked to is absolutely horrified by this. Right now, we're standing in front of the Brookhaven Police Department, but if you take a look right here across the street, police say the sexual assault happened at an apartment complex right there on Buford Highway. Now, take a look again at these suspects. Police arrested one of them. His name is Kevin Walker. Police are still looking for his alleged accomplice, the second suspect, Kelvin Armstrong. Monday afternoon, police say that both of the suspects kidnapped a 12-year-old boy by grabbing him from behind and dragged him into one of the suspect's friend's apartments.
Brookhaven Police Detective Brandon Gurley says the clock is ticking to find and arrest 38-year-old Kelvin Armstrong, one of two men accused of sexually assaulting a 12-year-old boy. According to the incident report, the child was walking through his complex when Armstrong and another man, Kevin Walker, grabbed him from behind and dragged him into an apartment, then sexually assaulted him.
Man, that's just crazy. That's really awful. I really hope they catch this guy very soon.
Here's what scares everyone. Walker was HIV positive. Luckily, he was quickly arrested and now faces a slew of charges.
Possession of methamphetamine, aggravated sodomy, aggravated sexual battery, reckless conduct involving an HIV-infected person, kidnapping, aggravated child molestation, enticing a child for indecent purposes, and cruelty to children in the first degree.
And now police say they need your help to get Armstrong off the streets before he attacks again.
Based on this incident, along with his criminal history, we do feel that he is a danger and fear that he could strike again if we do not locate and capture him.
Again, Kelvin Armstrong is still on the loose, and he's expected to be, or said to be, armed and dangerous. Anyone with information is being asked to call Crime Stop.
They sexually assaulted the child there. Police quickly arrested Walker, and they say he is HIV positive. Armstrong is still on the loose, and people in the area hope police catch him before he does this to someone else.
I hope they catch these people.
And fast.
I mean, it's like you can't even let your kids run around anymore like you used to. It's a really scary world, honestly.
Both suspects are facing several charges. I just spoke with an officer in the last 5 minutes briefly, but right now I'm heading up to an investigator's office to get more information. We'll have live reports on Channel 2 starting at 4 p.m. We're live in Brookhaven. Taisha Fernandez, Channel 2 Action.
Indian Trail High School in Kenosha after the school was shut down due to a threat.
Really? Jeez. I think it's very, very scary for all the kids that are involved.
2 17-year-olds are now charged. Lozamar Alexis Jr. and Trayshawn Moore Thomas are accused of the now widely shared conversation on Snapchat. Investigators say an upset Alexis wrote to his friend in Milwaukee, "I'm shooting up IT8 tomorrow," with Moore Thomas replying, "Go ahead." Alexis is accused of responding, "I don't care who I hit. I swear to God I am. I'm sick of it. I've reached my breaking point." Prosecutors say the private message was soon shared publicly by Moore Thomas. He later told authorities he did so as a joke. Once the post began exploding online, Moore Thomas tried to make things right, posting multiple messages, including, "No one gonna shoot the school. I repeat, no one gonna shoot the school. It's a joke." It was too late. Kenosha police were flooded with calls from concerned parents. School administrators closed school for the day, and now the 2 teens are charged with making a terrorist threat, a felony. Friday, the father of Lozamar Alexis did not want to go on camera, but tells Fox 6 his son was blowing off steam to a friend. The father says his son had just been suspended from Indian Trail for an incident with a student and has had ongoing issues with his mother, who lives in Illinois. The dad said his son was being a teen and running his mouth. The father says his son did not know the post would become public. He's upset his son is behind bars, but understands why authorities are taking the matter seriously.
We love to show you a video like this to catch crooks like this. 2 more burglars caught on really crystal clear video. They broke in through the window in the middle of the day on the south end of town near Windmill and Pebble. News 3's Kelsey Thomas live at Metro headquarters with more of this video that could lead police to the crooks.
And Jim, those crooks actually broke in through a window that is outside of the dining room, and what happened next will actually help the cops catch them. Everything caught on camera.
I could see and hear everything that they were doing.
Ashley Sylvester admits he felt helpless watching video of a break-in at his home while he was at work.
I mean, it's shock, obviously.
A chillingly close look at what happened Tuesday in broad daylight and the 2 crooks who did it. Watch as one guy unplugs the TV and walks away with it.
And just the thought that some random stranger would come into someone's home and just take their things and be pretty casual about it, not seeming to worry about anything or having any, sense of respect for private property.
One crook grabs the TV remote, but there's one thing they overlook.
The funny thing is they didn't see the camera.
One guy finally sees the camera and unplugs it, but it's too late. Video of their faces already saved on Ashley's phone. He calls 911, but the bad guys get away with TVs, bikes, iPads, and cash. John Ferreira lives a few doors down.
They come during the day and not at night. And it's kind of scary.
Now Ashley is spreading the word to his other neighbors through the Nextdoor app that the next home hit could be someone close by.
When I think about replacing the items that were stolen, I wonder whether I should even bother.
And police tell me that those suspects were in a burgundy van. They say this is why it's so important to fill out a police report, just like Ashley did. They cannot investigate crimes if they don't know about them. Reporting live tonight outside Metro headquarters, Kelsey Thomas, News 3.
Rick Jennifer, the courtroom was silent as Lloyd Hammond learned the verdict. The prosecutor tells me he's pleased with the jury's decision, saying he feels they took their time to reach a verdict. Those jurors deliberated for nearly 6 hours. They found Hammond guilty of wanton murder in the case of William Sawyers. Sawyers was shot to death in a home in 2006 while his girlfriend, Troy Shekels, was held at gunpoint. Shekels was murdered in 2009 before she had the opportunity to testify against Hammond at an earlier trial. Jurors also found Hammond guilty of facilitation to the murder of Terrell Cherry. Police say Cherry was shot to death in a car the same day as William Sawyer's. Now, the penalty phase for Hammond will begin on Monday. It'll be that time that jurors start to deliberate how much time they'll recommend Hammond spend in prison for the crimes. The jury also found Hammond guilty of burglary, intimidation, and dealing with a participant in the legal process. Reporting live, Emily Maha, WLKY.
Baltimore's Jamal is our G Channel and GP Video's top contributor, and this video is an appreciation of his continued support. If you would like a shout out, or a dedicated video, send links to crgladden@eadtel.net.
And, as always, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. Also follow us on the usual media for more and interesting information like this.
Channel moderators are Razak and Michael Thomas. Thanks for your dedication and hard work. And don't forget to visit our BitChute page for exclusive videos.
Fight their asses.